Hello students, greetings of the day. Today I'm going to introduce one of our students, Mr. Jaswanth, who got All India 8th rank in CMA inter results that are announced in September 2022. And before moving on to interact with Mr. Jaswanth, I want to bring to the notice of everyone that getting a rank in professional courses like CA and CMA is always an added advantage, is a bonus. And everyone who gets qualified in CA and CMA can be treated as an achiever. So, of course, I cannot interview everyone who have qualified CA and CMA inter, but I can only interact with some of the rankers, a handful of rankers. But definitely, each and everyone who gets qualified is definitely a achiever. So, in that context, let us interact with Mr. Jaswanth and try to draw some important insights and conclusions from his preparation, and let us try to know his preparation strategies and draw a lot of inspiration from that. Hi, Mr. Jaswanth, how are you?
Hi sir, fine sir.
Yeah. Jaswanth, we generally call you Jaswanth, but what is your full name?
Sir, my full name is Kormili Venkat Jaswanth sir.
Okay. So, how do you feel after hearing that you got a rank in CMA
Yes sir,
interview? Have you
obviously,
expected that?
no sir, actually I haven't expected a rank, but I have studied well, but not as I expected as a rank sir.
Okay. Okay. So where do you come from? Where do you hail from?
Sir, I am from Rajahmundry sir, East Godavari district.
Okay. So Jashwant, I wanted to know from you what was the reaction of your parents when they heard that you got All India rank in CMA inter, because it is a very pleasurable moment to any parents. So what was the reaction? We want to hear that from you.
Yes sir, everyone was happy sir. My parents and my relatives, grandparents, everyone was happy. My friends all. Obviously, my friends would be really happy for taking a party for me for getting a rank.
Jashwant, uh, what was the role played by the parents in your success? Because parents contribute a lot to the success of any student. So what was the contribution paid by your parents?
They played a very vital role, sir. Actually, uh, for my studies purpose only, my father has shifted from my native place to Guntur so that I could study from my home and get a better environment. So they have created a very good environment for me to mold myself and study properly without any distractions. That all.
Yeah. So after parents comes teachers. Do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Obviously, sir.
So what is the role of the teachers, the contribution of the teachers in your success?
Yes, sir. They have taught me the concepts very well, sir, which has rooted in my mind so that even after my completion of CA Inter, when I started preparation of CMA Inter, still I could remember those concepts really well. Just I need to brush up those.
That's fantastic. And Jashwant, you have studied in masterminds right from your MEC. I hope so. Am I right?
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what is the role played by masterminds in your success, Jashwant?
Yes, sir. Actually, masterminds really played a important role, sir, because masterminds has taught me the importance of time, sir. Really, actually, what I have learned it is each and every minute and is valuable, sir. And also the way they have scheduled the time for us, it helped me to after even joining my articleship, and after that, it made me plan my time accordingly and prioritize the time, uh, giving importance to each and every aspect of life, like studies one side, work one side, and other recreation activities, all that.
Jashwant, I wanted to ask a very important question to you. So, you might have seen online learning and classroom learning, physical classroom learning. So, according to you, what is the contribution of classroom coaching in courses like CA and CME?
Yes, sir. Obviously, classroom coaching would be very helpful rather than virtual mode, because when we interact directly with the teachers and also with our friends around us, it helps to build our concepts more. We could revise each concept more. Yeah, obviously, it's better to have a classroom mode of teaching because it helps us to interact directly with the teachers and also have a mutual bond with our friends beside us, so we can easily get the concepts right into our mind, and also we can clarify our doubts directly through teachers, though we can find it the same way in the virtual mode, but in my view it's better for the classroom mode.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Jashwant. Jashwant, finally, to whom you want to give the credit for your success? Of course,
Sir,
obviously, you are the first one to take the credit, but after that, to whom you want to give the credit?
uh, I'm sorry to be too selfish, sir, but I want to give myself only, sir, to the credit, because I know that doing my articleship and preparing for CMA was tough for me, and I have really prioritized my time. So I need to be selfish here, sir.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Mr. Jashwant, according to you, how was the CME inter exam? Was it very tough or was it very easy?
Uh, Actually, I couldn't answer this question correctly, sir, because I have not read the complete syllabus, sir. I have just prepared some 70 to 80% of the syllabus and revised it twice. So, the part which I have prepared for, the questions really came from the basic level from those concepts. One, two questions were a bit depth, but overall, it was an moderate to easy paper, sir. Not too hard. And it's a moderate paper, sir.
So I hope your CA inter coaching might have helped you a lot in preparing CME inter. Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. Really, sir. The notes which I have taken from the CA inters and the materials, it helped me to revise the whole syllabus really quickly, sir. And it didn't took much time, sir, for me to brush up the concepts.
Okay. Jashwant, now let us go back to the basics for some time. So where did you finish up your schooling up to 10th class?
Schooling I have done in many places, sir. Actually, as my father was a bank employee, we got transferred to many places. I did my pre-primary education outside Andhra, and then we came to Andhra and did my schooling in various places, sir. Final 10th was my in Amlapuram, sir, East Godavari district.
Okay. What's the name of the school?
Ravindra Bharati School, sir.
Okay. So how many marks did you score in your 10th class, Jashwant?
10th class we have grading system, sir. I got 10 points, sir.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And I hope you have taken MEC in intermediate. Am I right,
Yes,
Jashwant?
sir. Correct, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And obviously, your choice might be masterminds.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here I want to ask, why do you choose masterminds to join in MEC?
My father inquired many colleges, sir, before joining me in the best college for CA course and MEC together. So when we inquired that in Andhra Pradesh and almost in South India, we found that Masterminds would be the best college for us, sir.
Yeah. So how many marks did you score in intermediate?
Intermediate, so first year and second year combinedly, achieved 973 marks, sir, out of 1000.
Yeah, very good. That's a wonderful score, Mr. Jashwant. And coming to your CMA inter score, what is your CMA inter score, Jashwant? How much did you score?
Uh, I scored 528 marks, sir.
Yeah. So when did you start your preparation for CMA inter exam, and on an average, how many hours you might have studied for the course?
I actually didn't got the sufficient time, sir. I have started my preparation nearly 1.5 months to 2 months before the exams, and that too per day I use it to study for just 3 hours, sir. 2 hours in the night time and 1 hour at the morning, as I was simultaneous during my article shift.
Yeah. So, among different subjects of CMA inter, uh, what special care you have taken for a particular subject, or did you feel that a particular subject is difficult in CMA inter?
Yes, sir. For subjects which were not covered in my CA inter syllabus, I have waited it more time and I have kept them at the back end, sir, so that I could remember the concept as before my exams clearly, and I have prioritized the time accordingly, sir. Which I subjects which require some uh, subjects which needed some memory power and needed to remember, those I have kept at the back end, sir. And the practical subjects I have completed earlier, sir.
That's fantastic. So, have you given up the social media and everything while preparing for these exams, because you have to balance time and you're running out of time for your preparation?
No, sir. I haven't given up, sir, but I have reduced the time of usage, sir. Just
So, in your opinion, what is special about masterminds, Yashwant?
uh, masterminds. Really, I have seen that the materials are really good, sir. The way the language used in the materials is simple for us to understand the concepts, as well as it does not deviate from the ICI study. Board study materials, sir, so that it covers both the aspects for the student perspective and also the exam angle, and also the revision schedules masterminds has prepared helped us to really gain success to brush up our concepts regularly by conducting revision exams. That all I have found that really useful in masterminds.
So, have you attended study hours and revision exams at masterminds?
I have attended it for CA inter, sir, but CMA inter I haven't attended, sir. It
Yeah,
was my own
because you
preparation.
were you're not here. You could not come and
Yes, sir.
join. Yeah.
Correct, sir. Yes, sir.
So, uh, could you explore more about masterminds materials in what? Of course, you said that it is very simple to understand. It's a one-stop solution. And can you explore much more with how the materials help with you?
Uh, Actually, we need to, if we want to directly prepare from the board sources, we need to look at the study material, RTPs, MTPs, and the recent past exam papers, everything. But in masterminds material, we find all these sources in a one place, and also they remove the junk out of them and provide us what we needed, what is important for the exams to reduce our time and also effort. So it helped us to reduce our time, sir.
Yeah. Uh, Mr. Jashwant, I want to ask one very important question. Generally, people feel that CA and CMA courses will be tougher than normal intermediate and BCom. But definitely, they are not so tough compared to IIT, NEET, or preparing for civils. What is your take on that? What is your opinion on that?
Yes, sir, definitely I agree with you, sir. CA, when compared to courses like JEE mains and MBBS, it's really easy, sir. Because I have friends who have been studying in MBBS medical side. They have been still preparing for their need to clear their need and studying hard till day and nights. I feel yes, when compared to other degrees and BCom, these all CA is tougher course, and we need to give our 100%. But when compared to civils, these all it's much easier.
What you said is absolutely right, Mr. Jashmi. And do you feel that pursuing BCom along with CA and CMA is helpful to the students?
I prefer really to go with BCom along with the CA CMA course, because not all not all times everyone clears it in first attempt or second attempt, because it takes time for us. And also it helps us to it helps as a backup course for us. So that I suggest it to have a BCom till completion of your CMA inter or CA inter. Then it's your choice based on your preference whether to continue or not. But as a safety measure, all should have to do simultaneously BCom, sir.
Jishwan, what do you want to become in life?
Sir, I am not yet sure, but I have plan of becoming a practitioner after doing some 2 to 3 years of job. With that experience, I want to start a practice.
Yeah. Uh, Jashwant, some students might not qualify in their first attempt in courses like CA and CME Inter. So, what do you suggest to them, and what should be their approach?
So failing is not actually a big thing, but the one who fails, it cannot be compared as inferior than the one who passed, because once he failed, he need to prepare the whole syllabus again. So he would be much more clear at the concepts, and he would be much more confident with the subject than the one who has passed, because once you have passed, you would not prefer to go through the subject again. Just you will see if you are free or not. But the one who has failed really has to study it again, complete syllabus. So I don't feel that they need to be depressed or any depressed, because they have really good opportunity to gain their concepts right. And also they can get more opportunities than the one who has passed.
Jashwant,
Just they
uh,
need to uh, concentrate on their hard work and believe in it, so they can achieve the success.
Jashwant, what is your advice to the students who wants to pursue CA and CMA course? Do you advise them to pursue these courses or not?
Yes, sir. I really advise the students to pursue this course, because they can get a CA degree very at a very lesser age when compared to other courses, where we can see that in MBBS and civils they need to give more efforts, than they need to give the 200%, and it takes long time to get settled in life. And also CA and CMA course can be done at an less cost when compared to other courses. Just you need to believe in your hard work than your smart work really, and you can achieve it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jashwant, for your valuable insights that are very much helpful to the students who wants to pursue courses like CA and CMA. Thank you very much for spending time with us.
Thank you, sir.
Dear students, we don't recommend anyone to take admission into masterminds just by looking at our ranks. Before taking admission into masterminds, look at the commitment we have for courses like CA and CME. Look at the strength of our academic program, how well and better we implement our academic program, and the services that we offer to the students. Look at all these factors. By considering all these factors, only then you take a decision whether to take admission into masterminds or not. Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Jashwant, for spending time with us and providing valuable insights. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.